everyone, thank you for joining me on my channel. Today I am doing the sliding into the school year tag. It was started by Coffee and Firsties as well as Kayley Nikkole, and I am going to link their channels below. And I also got this from the Caffeinated Classroom, and I just recently discovered her channel and I just loved it. I will also link her channel below. So let's get started. Okay, before I get started on the 10 questions, in case you're wondering, I am in my daughter's room because lighting was better, and I just wanted to go ahead and film in here while the lighting was good, and that's why everything's pink and Parisy. And that painting right there, one of my former students painted for me for my daughter for Christmas a couple years ago, and she just loves it and I love it, and you did a great job, Cassidy. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get started for the 10 questions. Okay, question number 1 is, what fun things did you do over the summer? Well, first we did spring cleaning, which isn't that fun, but sometimes you can make it fun. Basically, we went to New Mexico, helped my husband move here, and that was fun. Well, it wasn't fun at the same time because it was a lot of work, but we did have fun seeing a lot of family. And then my mother and father-in-law, stepdaughter, and one of our cousins came here, and it was fun showing them around. And we've had a couple days that we've gotten to go to the beach, and we just try to have fun, movie marathons, whatever. We try to make every day an adventure, and if you watch our Family Fun and Adventures videos, you'll see some of the stuff we do, but you don't see all the fun stuff because sometimes I just forget to film, or I just want to live in the moment and not film it. So we have as much fun as we can make out of every day because time goes way too fast. Number 2 is, what grade will you teach and where? I don't know what grade I will be teaching or where, other than the county that I currently live in. I'm hoping it is actually high school, but I'm also qualified to teach middle school, and it will most likely be history or gifted. Number 3 is, how many students will you be expecting? And since I am going to be subbing, I'm going to be expecting a lot of students because I will have tons and tons of different classrooms I will be in and out of. But as soon as I get a classroom, then I will probably have 5 to 6 different class periods, and I will have anywhere from 20 something to 30 something kids per class. So probably over 100, and I am perfectly okay with that, and I cannot wait to get started. So hopefully I will have a teaching job very soon because school starts Monday and it is Wednesday. So I'm hoping to get a job before the school year starts. If not, I know that there is a place that God has planned for me, and the yes is the when and the where He needs me. Number 4 is, when can you get back into your classroom? And well, when I get a classroom, my understanding from a few of the interviews I've had is basically right away. You can be in and out all summer. Many teachers are working on stuff for their classroom, reorganizing all of that stuff. So that'll be a big change. The school year, or the school district I worked in before, was basically the day after school, or the day school got out, or the day after school got out, you had to turn in your keys, and you couldn't get them again until maybe the week or 2 before school started. Many times it was just a few days before you had to report back for meetings, and that was usually just a day or 2 before students came. So it was not that much time that you had to prepare your classroom. Sorry, the camera's shaking. I keep moving around. Number 5 is, what is your classroom theme this year? And typically middle school and high school do not have themes, but I just love themes. My theme started with just inspiration because I didn't have that much. I had saved up a bunch of stuff, and in one of the moves that we made before I even had my kids, there was a pipe that busted and other stuff happened, so a lot of my stuff got ruined, so I didn't have that much stuff to start with. So I just did inspirational things and slowly incorporated the beach theme, and I'm thinking about keeping the beach theme, but I'm also thinking about adding other things like cactus and woodsy things and stuff like that, and just making my classroom say, let the adventures begin, or something like that, and incorporating other things other than the beach in, especially since now I'm at the beach. but I just love the ocean so much, so I might just leave it like that. My other love is the old school, old-timey kind of classroom, schoolhouse kind of things. So I might start incorporating some more of that stuff in there. I'm just not sure yet, but for sure it'll start with the beach theme, and I might incorporate the other things in later on or as the school year goes on. Once I get a classroom, I just cannot wait to get started. Number 6 is what are your classroom rules? And my main rule is respect. You need to respect yourself and others. So don't sit there and cut yourself down. Don't cut other people down. Either respect their right to learn as well as your own right to learn. So don't be disruptive. Don't sit there and try to talk when I'm trying to teach, which leads me to respect my right to teach. You're there to learn. You're not there to have a party and socialize. Even though I try to make learning fun, you still need to respect the rules and be able to make sure that we can get done what we need to get done. You need to respect the property and the classroom and everything I have for you and that has been provided to you by your parents or by the school or even by me. And respect the school rules. They're there for a reason. Even if you don't agree with the dress code, you still need to follow it. It is there for a reason, and I didn't make those rules, but we still have to respect them and follow them. And some of those rules I probably would make, but that is a video for another time. Now on to the next question. Number 7 is, have you bought or created anything for a classroom this year? Well, I don't have a classroom yet, but I have bought some stuff. I've bought some crates from Walmart, big and little, as well as Sam's Club. And those carts that you can usually get from Michael's, I got them at Sam's when my mom got them for me. And I got the clear drawers. They're the 10 drawer ones. But I did get those. I've gotten a few other things that you guys will see soon in a Target haul. And once I have a classroom and I get it set up, I will share all of that with you guys. I have some DIYs coming up that I want to do eventually. So yes, I have created a few things. I am working on creating a few things, and I have bought a few things as well. Number 8 is, does your school host a back to school night? And if so, what does it look like? Well, in this area, they have open house, and it's usually during the day when the kids go pick up their schedules. Elementary is probably a little bit different, but they usually get to go meet their teachers during the day or sometime during the week before school starts. And my kids, one of them is on Thursday and the other one is the Friday, both right before school starts. So we can pick up their schedule, meet their teachers, make sure we have all their school supplies and know what to expect for them, and get their lockers and all of that sorted out. So that's basically what that looks like. I don't know from a teacher perspective at the moment what that looks like because I haven't been a teacher. I've only been on the parent side of it, and hopefully this time next year I will be on the teacher side as well as the parent side. Number 9 is, what is your goal this year? Well, first of all, my goal is to get a teaching job, which I'm trying to do. The other goal is to, once I do get a teaching job, just try to make that safe place for my students again, and basically make sure that everything goes as smoothly as I can make it for my kids, because it'll be different than me subbing. And even though last year was great subbing because it was a huge transition for them as well as me, moving so far away, being without my husband and all of that. My husband is here now, so it's just trying to get into the routine and making sure I stay ahead of everything like I did back in New Mexico, and just try to get back into the groove and go from there and set more goals and reach them. And last but not least is number 10. What are your must-haves for the first day of school? For the first day of school, whether it's teaching, subbing, or otherwise, I must have a lot of water because you're going to do a lot of talking, smiling, mints, of course, or something to freshen my breath, especially after I ate lunch, and caffeine. Because usually the day before the first day of school or subbing at a new school or anything like that, I get super nervous or excited and I can't sleep. So then I end up not having that much sleep and I'm tired. but at the same time still excited. So I need that little bit of extra boost. So I usually have some little chocolates and some caffeine in my room somewhere or in my bag. So those are definitely my must-haves. And that is it for the sliding into the school year tag. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if you make this video, please leave a link to your video in the comments so I can check it out. I'm so excited this year that I found so many more teachers in the teacher YouTube community. I am so excited to be a part of them, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a great day and God bless.
And if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.